We back, baby. We back, baby. Hood horror stories, man. On phone them, man. We back, man. We back. What y'all on, man? Y'all thought I was bapping. No, we actually back. We actually back. We actually back, man. We actually back, guys. Come along if you know happiness is to you. Y'all on, man. Hood horror stories, man. On for them, man. Hood horror stories, man. Dawg, I ain't bapping. This a black, y'all. This ain't even no weed. YouTube, stop hating, man. This ain't even weed, this a black. Stay off my dick on phone now. Y'all on though, man. Y'all on. Hey, you know what's so crazy? Shout out to Big Guwap, man. Big homie Guwap for the donation, for the first donation. He say, what's good, gang? Shit just bopped in. Finna get this hood horror stories going on, you know? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna get it going, folks. Like, finna get it going. Shout out to Wavy DJ7, man, for the donation. Again, my boy, man. Shout out to all my mods that's tapped in, too. I see my boy Swipe 2 times in here. Tommy Schmier, what you on, Brody? ASAP, CJ, my boy Kev, 118th Street on phone. Them members tapped in early. My nigga Buck is back in the building. Y'all on, man. On phone them. My nigga 2 times on phone them, man. What y'all on, man? Y'all on, man. Y'all got going on, man, this Sunday. On phone them. Y'all thought I was bapping. He's about tagging that black and mild like a backwood. I ain't gonna lie, folk. A good black and mild, folk, be decent. I don't over smoke these though. I just smoke them really like to really take a shit. I ain't gonna lie, folk. When you ain't took a good shit, you flame up one of these, you gonna take a fat ass shit on folding them grave, folk. Like, you feel me? You gonna take a fat ass shit off one of these, folk. And I need to take a fat ass shit, so I'm getting my shit ready on fold them. I ain't gonna lie. If you smoke a black, you know this shit. You know I'm not bapping. This bitch is like a motherfucking Pepto Bismol. You smoke one of these, them motherfucking stomach get on full them grade. Especially when you wake up in the AM, you flame up a black, that shit gonna be nice on full them grade. Ain't even gonna back. For real, folks. Shout out to my boy Wavy DJ7. He say, man, Detroit on fire. Tell a 60-year-old just smoked his wife with a sword. Whoa! For they tweaking in Michigan. For what's going on in Detroit? Damn! On BD, folks, they not playing on King David, folks. What the fuck, folks? Yeah, they getting wild over there for in Detroit, folks. But that's how it go in the Midwest. I be trying to tell motherfuckers, folks, the Midwest from Cleveland, from Ohio, motherfucking Michigan, St. Louis, Illinois. It's just wild, folks. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. It get real like that, folks. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Waukegan. You feel me? Like it just get lit over there, folks. I don't know over here in the Midwest, folks. Like motherfucker gotta tighten up, folks. Coming over here, folks. We don't play that shit, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Dante Gilmore for the donation on Full and Green, man. Yeah, but motherfucker gotta be careful, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. This shit real over here. Motherfucker gotta be careful, folks. Number 6, shout out to folks for the donation, man. I ain't gonna lie, folks. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. It get really like that in the Midwest, folks. Like, for them grade, man. It really get like that, folks. Like, the Midwest, motherfucker be having to be careful, folks. This shit really. On for them grade. I ain't gonna lie, folks. This shit really get like that, folks. Like, people gotta be careful, man. If you thinking about visiting this way, it's all love over here, but it get like that for real, like in a blink of an eye. I'm Steve. You know what I'm saying? I've been checking the numbers too, man. Shout out to Cash OTF. He say, what's good, Tay? Shit, finna get into this horror stories. You know how we coming, folks. What you on, Cash, on bro? Shout out to my boy Millionaire Vision Company. I'm for them just came through, man. But I've been checking the numbers for hood horror stories. Shout out to my boy Tony Bands too, man. For them just tapped in on Brody. My boy Real Ace 2 times in the building too. Yeah. So I've been checking the numbers though. I see y'all folk really fuck with I see y'all really fuck with hood horror stories. The whole saga, the series of hood horror stories. I see y'all rocking with that, folks. So I'm gonna keep putting these out for y'all because I got a bunch of ones and these is like, fun to do, man. I'm folding great. Shout out to Lenzel Soul for the donation. You say I was just listening to Money Counter earlier. Oh, you tapped in. Folks went way back on Folding Gray, real day one on Folding. Shout out to CL, folks. For the donation, say please give us a THF Lil Out story on BD. Say less, I got you, folks. Steve, say less, I got you, folks. I was booked with Lil Out in. I know him from the street, so on phone him. I got you on that. Shout out to Jalen YT for the donation. Say all right, take back to back in one day. No Ronte, yeah, no Diddy. I'm for them grade, man. Yeah, we back. I told y'all I was gonna be back though. Y'all thought I was pump faking and bapping and doing all this capping and I ain't putting BAP in the F, on BD. Earn 813, shout out to my boy. He's saying, is Lansing considered Chicago? No, it's considered Illinois. Not considered Chicago though. It's actually a suburb. He said I've been out here for the weekend. Nah, it's not far though. Not too far at all. You a hop, skip, and a jump on Fulton grade. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, folks. You ain't too far. I ain't gonna lie, folks. It's Psycho. Shout out to folks, man. He say my boy doubled. What's up, Tay? What you on, man? Yeah, folks. I told you I was coming back, bro. Y'all thought I was bapping. I told y'all, y'all hood horror stories, man. So, you feel me? I told y'all, folks, I was gonna be back, man. I ain't gonna let y'all down, man. On bro grave. I told y'all I'll be back through. Coming through. Full grave, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all got going on though. If y'all not familiar with how we do hood horror stories, man, so I try to like keep hood horror stories within a certain amount of time frame. I don't want to make these long like the lives or the regular wake and bakes or none of that. I try to do these. This is like an hour saga or a little bit more or a little bit less. Try to keep it between 45 minutes and an hour and 15 minutes or an hour and a half. The latest. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely don't be one motherfucker to think this one of those. So we ain't even gonna be talking and tweaking for like too long and like I'm gonna get right into the story. I don't like these to be super long on phone now. Big lie no on phone now. Shout out to folks. He say, yo, Tay, how you feeling? You looking healthy, my boy. Appreciate it, folks. It's really the haircut, man. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, the teeth does it also. I ain't gonna even lie. The teeth, ding. But yeah, it's just the haircut, folks. One thing I've been noticed is when I don't have a haircut, I really look like a fucking cluck, a hype, a junkie, a J, a unk, any of that shit y'all want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I be looking crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. You know what I'm saying? So I try to keep my hair cut, man, on bro. Shout out to Treehouse. He say did a lot of people stop messing with JB after LA death since he was there. No. Hell no. Hell no. We just, if anything, we would just had certain questions and shit for JB, like what the fuck was happening and how this happened and why this happened and shit like that. But no, ain't nobody stop fucking. It's not JB fault, bro. Like, what the fuck? JB ain't gonna backdoor LA. It was not nothing. Shit. If anything, it would have only thing that could have happened that didn't happen is JB dying right next to him. So it ain't like motherfuckers just, it was none of that, for I ain't even gonna lie, like none of that, for I don't think it was none of that at all, for Cash OTF again say rest in peace Vaughn in LA. For sure that, man. Long live V Roy and LA Capone, man. You know that. Mr. Thinky Thing, shout out to folks. He say I was just at my bro shit, 61st King Drive. Y'all got some big ass buildings, houses. Yeah, for sure. You could run into some bungalows and a bunch of tall ass, just tall buildings in my hood, for real. You know what I'm saying? Where you from, Mr. Thinky Thing? You ain't used to seeing shit like that or something? Well, not or something, but that was kind of like newest to you. You ain't expect our hood to look like that. Shout out to Unknown Equinox, man, for the donation. He said, have you ever had a switched up on you? If so, describe the experience. No. I've never had a switch upped on. I've had guns upped on me, though, not a switch. You know what I'm saying? If you get a gun upped on you, man, you just... My instincts tweaked me out. When a motherfucker up a gun on me, man, I done went for their gun. On phone and went for the gun. And shit like that, for I ain't gonna lie. So, you feel me? He talking about you only read comments from people paying, shaking my head. What the fuck is you want? What do you want me to do? It's motherfuckers paying. You want me to, like, I read certain comments, bro. You feel me? But what the fuck do you be want me to do? You want me to say, it's motherfuckers paying and they getting their shit read and you want me to just pay attention to your shit because you're commenting in the chat? Like, what the fuck do that mean? Nigga, I ain't put a price on this shit, nigga. You could have sent $1, anything. You want this bitch being cheap trying to get a motherfucking, you won't even be in here. I read motherfucker shit who I always see or, something funny or something like that. Nigga, you ain't no motherfucker special ass nigga. I don't even recognize you. On phone them grade. Motherfucker that this they first time tapping in wanna get freebies and all that type of shit. Nigga, fuck you. They be talking about shaking my head like they be trying to judge how real I am as a person because I won't read that shit. Like, nigga, fuck you. Niggas be trying to guilt trip you into doing certain shit. Like, now I read that comment that when they just got your ass treated on phone. Like, fuck. Fuck do niggas be thinking they is, folks? Like, you niggas, what the fuck, nigga? I don't even never seen your name before today. You tell me you only read motherfucker. Like, who the fuck? Get your dick sucking ass on somewhere, man. On BD. Fuck. Yeah, though, man. Throwing me off and shit, folks. Shut your little ass up. Sit the fuck back. Enjoy the show, nigga. Unless you send us some money, pussy. Let me get to my super chats, though. Fuck. Mr. Thinky Thing, shout out to folks. He said Gary Knapp, our shit, straight houses and apartments. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I already know how y'all shit is. Houses, apartments, boarded up houses, shit like that. It's trenches out there in Gary. And then Knapp on phone and grade. Schizo B say popping up in these motherfuckers till I'm a mod on my dead homies. Hey, look, that's how you get in. That's how you get in, folks. Just become a regular, stand on the business, folks. I gotta see you a bunch of times and you will be in this bitch, folks. Bro. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't keeping them switches to my chest. I love mod niggas up, folks. You know what I'm saying? Billy N0229. Shout out to folks. He say, what's the best advice to lose weight, folks? Stop eating after dark. Motherfucker be trying to go to sleep with a snack and eat a meal after 10 that's big back as hell. Like, folks, cook at 6:30, 5 o'clock so you can eat at 7, 8 the latest. You don't need to be... Now, I get if you smoke or do drugs or some shit, you might want a little bag of chips or some shit. But people need to stop eating late as hell, man. Shit's unhealthy as hell and it's very hard to digest. Going to sleep with all that food on you and shit, it's just gonna stick to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to lose weight, you gotta eat a certain way anyway, but the times of when you eat is very important. I'm not gonna hold you, for like, you know what I'm saying? And that's it, folks. Like, that's really it, folks. On top of the, I'm obviously working out and shit like that, folks. Like, right, like Tommy said, or eat an apple or some shit. Eat some oranges, grapes. You know what I'm saying? When you get a little munchies or you want to go crazy, folks, you gotta get some grapes or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on that. Get some watermelons or some shit. Like that's it. You know what I'm saying? All that other unhealthy shit, folks. After dark is like you know. Um, K.I. Hewitt, shout out to folks. He say salute to you, bro, from Dallas, Texas. Glad I can catch your lives finally. I'm glad you could catch it too. Shout out to all my people in Dallas, man. My people from Dallas and my people living in Dallas. I got a lot of people from Chicago that just went there. So, yeah, man, I'm folding gray. Yeah, folks say fruit make you full faster. Yeah, I agree with that too. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Like, he said I'm 145, but this 45 about 1,000 pounds. Yeah, yo, I gotta lay off them hot fries and hot crunchy curls at 11 at night and shit. Like, yeah, full them gray, man. I ain't gonna lie, folk. On BD. Oh boy. But I ain't gonna lie, skinny niggas with fast metabolisms, it's kind of different for y'all, man. I know some motherfuckers, bro, that could just do what they want to do on full them grid. You feel me? This my advice really for the motherfuckers who could eat a fry and then show up. Like me, I'm like that, for like I had to get real disciplined because I eat a fry, a McDonald's fry late night. That shit, it's gonna be on the scale the next morning, for like, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, folks. Like the way my metabolism work, folks. I everything I do show up, folks. So I can't afford to. You feel me? Jackboy ET say, shout out to folks. He say hardest 16-year-old rapper out of Fesso, LA, and Herb. That's tough. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. Like I ain't even gonna pick that because all them up there. If anything, I would do a tier of 16-year-old rappers, folks. That was raw as hell at 16. It'll be Sosa, Fesso, LA, Herb, Baby. It'll be some niggas up there, folks. I ain't even gonna lie, folks, because all of them was prominent 16-year-old rappers that was killing this shit to be that young, folks. I'm gonna be honest with you, folks. Sean Harry, shout out to folks. He say, do you feel like converting to Muslim gave you better habits? Yeah. Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Converting to Islam, first of all, that's the terminology, folks. But just the discipline that being a part of Islam requires on a day-to-day basis, man, it's just something that you are able to translate to different things in your life. You know what I'm saying? Once you get disciplined with God and prayer, folk, you become disciplined at a lot of different ways and habits that you have. You know what I'm saying? It turns into from you being disciplined about this one thing, about this one belief, about this one way, to like applying that shit to everything you do. You know what I'm saying? That's why Muslims be so disciplined for the most part. It be like because we taking the shit that's asked of us from Allah and we applying that shit to everything we do in our lives. You know what I'm saying? So it becomes like a natural thing to be a disciplined person in everything that we trying to do and trying to achieve. You know what I'm saying? So definitely would say so. Shout out to folks. That was a great question, man. Unknown Equinox. Shout out to folks. Say, what's the stupidest, funniest, confusing thing you've ever seen? Damn, folks say, what's all of those things, man? I ain't even gonna lie. What's the stupidest, funniest, confusingest thing? Probably the day I seen LA get shot the first time when he didn't die. Because it was so funny because, like, people think, oh, they think the shell hot, think you finna be screaming, oh, man, this nigga LA was in the middle of the street, stressed on the ground, getting that, oh, fool. I'm hit, fool. Like, it was such a serious ass moment, fool, but it was confusing because he wasn't tweaking and it was like he was good, but it was like I didn't know whether to be like worried, to be sad, to laugh, because what the fuck, like, why is you in the street just calm as hell and funny as hell while you stretched on the ground laid out, fool? Like, folks was laid out flat on the ground, folk, in that. Oh, fuck, this shit hurt. I was tweaking on folks. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit had me through off, folks. I ain't even gonna lie to you, folks. That shit was funny, confusing, stupid, all type of shit, folks. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. Like, you feel me? I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. He ain't even panicked though, folks. Folks didn't panic. That's why when I got shot, folks. That's why when I got shot, folks, I ain't even I ain't even I didn't even do I don't know what the fuck I ain't even panic or nothing, folks. Folks, no. You should have left him in there. I wanted to know why the fuck he even saying that, folks. He told my 600 breathe, man. Stop talking so fucking much, man. Stop talking so much, man. BD. Stop talking so much, man. On bro grade. On bro. Talking about 600 breezy mad at you for what? Stop it. You just be wanting to hear. I think they just be wanting to respond to some shit, man. I think that's what it is, man. He just be wanting to respond and shit like that, man. Me and Breezy are cool, man. Tommy, why you say that, man? What the fuck happened? Why y'all there tweaking off folks like that? Why y'all tweaking off folks like that, folks? Billy N0229, he say, do you think Halliburton dad bogus, folks? Yes, I do think that, folks. Yeah, I do think that, folks. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. Like, what'd he say? Mar from 0125? What'd he say? Y'all, I don't be knowing shit. What'd he say and when he said that, man? What'd he say and when he said that? Man, get the... He talking about some, I don't know, I'm woofing. Y'all be really tweaking, G. Like, y'all just be... Gee, stop. Hey, y'all be really tweaking, folks. Stop tweaking, folks. Hey, you know what? I can respect you though for at least being like, nah, I'm just trolling, folks. Don't tweak on me, folks. I ain't gonna lie, y'all ass slow as hell, folks. Like, what the fuck, folks? Oh, Steve, what the fuck, folks? Oh, Steve, y'all be tweaking me out, folks. Like, what the fuck, folks? Man, folks. Equinox, unknown Equinox say, Draco ARP, what's your go-to for the car? I ain't gonna lie, I'm a big, like, I like big guns and shit like that, so I love the Drake, but the ARP is like that, folks. Especially if you got like a 300 blackout or some shit, like, you feel me? Keith Jenkins say, shout out to you for rebranding yourself, man. I appreciate that, folks. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, man. Shout out to you for noticing, bro. Mr. Thinky Thing, man. He say 4.5 versus 10 millimeter, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a 4.5 type of nigga, folk. I ain't even gonna lie. The 10 millis is it's a fair trade, whichever one you want to do or however you want to feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fair trade and shit like that. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. Either one is fine, honestly, if you ask me. But look, let's get into these motherfucking whatchamacallits, man. Let's get into this shit. Let's get into this shit. Hold on. Uh, um, so, uh, um, so let's get into this first story. So the first hood horror story, y'all, that I have for y'all, man. Shout out to the new channel for Roblox too for the donation. Say we need a new Vaughn story. Say less, man. I'm gonna go look and see what I already spoke on, and I'm gonna do something else for y'all, man, on bro. But so getting burnt was one of my first horror stories that I remember as a shorty. I knew Roblox, I got you, bro, on the GB Cowboy story. I thought I did one, I didn't, but I got you. So I ain't even gonna lie, folk. On Steve grave, folk. When I got burnt, folk, this one was so scary about me when I got burnt as a kid. So growing up, before I got burnt, folk, the word on the street was that if you get burnt, you're gonna feel it. Like when you get burnt, you're gonna be like, ah, it burned when I pee, or that you're gonna see like some, like you're gonna like it was like all these myths. Oh, you go everybody gonna know when because you're gonna burn when you pee, or you're gonna have discharge and this and that. So I always thought when I got burnt, if I got burnt, I would know. You know what I'm saying? But what happened to me was I was one of them no symptom niggas on phone. I was one of them niggas who get burnt and it don't even show. Shit just regular, which I didn't know at the time was a thing on phone. I didn't know that, folk. So I ain't gonna even lie, folk. When I got burnt, I didn't even know. So imagine I'm fucking this, and I knew who did it, folks, because I was not fucking a lot of bitches without a condom, bro. I wasn't, folks. So at the time, it was this little bitch I was fucking on and shit, and she used to be like one of them bitches who like come over my crib. This was, I'm like 15 years old. I should have known this bitch was a dirty bitch when she was able to come to my crib while I'm 15 years old and spend 4 days straight without going home. Like, bitch, I'm too young. We too young for you to not have nobody checking for you. You been gone 4 days. Your mama ain't calling you. They ain't talking about they calling the police. Like, like, like it was too much going on. So I should have known this bitch came from a bad background and she was one of them bitches who I shouldn't be nothing like this. On phone now. Man, I got this bitch at my crib, folk, and she was a pretty bitch too, folk. This was my first introduction to bitches ain't shit. I'm fucking the shit out of this bitch, bro. Mind you, folks, she at my crib. I'm going outside on the block. She at the house in the crib, just staying in the crib in the room, and I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. So I ain't even gonna lie, folks. I'm fucking a bitch, and I'm just thinking I'm regular. Never got symptoms, all of this and that, folks. Mind you, folks. So on King David, folks. Now I was in this little like situation where like I had a bitch already, folks. And at this time, me and my bitch into it, so like I ain't talked to my bitch in fuck time like 2-3 weeks. So I'm nailing this little bitch. I'm thinking she low, ain't got nothing. I'm knowing because I'm clean, folks. I ain't gonna lie, I'm knowing I'm clean, folks. I only really use rubbers unless I'm fucking my bitch. But anyway, I end up nailing this bitch raw for like 4 days straight, mind you, folks. On Steve, folks, I'm end up nailing her. She go back to wherever she go back from, right? So I don't got no symptoms, no nothing, man. Bro, tell me why me and my bitch get back in tune. We cool and we doing us, we doing everything, folks. And on King David, folks, like I ain't even gonna lie, folks. Me and my bitch, we fucking on full grade. So now my bitch, folk, she was one of them type of bitches, folk, who, I guess she instantly like, you feel me? She instantly like feel when she thrown off or feel when it was something. Like, man, we 15 years old, so bitches don't even know they coochies for real. So I had to really have spiced my bitch up, folks. So man, my bitch come from a certain type of background. So on 4 grades, she gotta go home. If anything, she could spend one night, not 4 nights on 4th grade. So man, I fucked my bitch, folks. Now everything. For a while, I get a call from my bitch like 3 days later. Like, I'm thinking like this a regular ass call on 4th grade. You feel me? Man, folks, she calling me. She like talking regular and shit. So she like, yeah, so what you been doing while I was, while we weren't talking? So I'm like, man, niggas be lying and shit. So I wasn't doing shit. I was just with the guys. I went woo whoopty bam and this, that, and the third. I'm telling her I've been with my niggas. I don't think about bitches. Da 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 da. I was missing my bitch. I'm giving her the whole script. Whole time she already know she was burnt, went to the doctor, got cured, all type of shit. Know what she had and everything. So I'm talking to her and shit. She like, Tay, you burnt me. I'm like, man, this shit like, what? On 4th grade? Cause man, bro, I've never been burnt to this point. I had kind of prided myself on not being burnt. All my homies had burnt stories when we was 15. All of them. I ain't gonna even lie. All the 4 of them had real live burnt stories. I'm talking about when shit oozing out of their penis, no diddy on 4 of them. They had it all. I didn't have none of that. I didn't have the burn when you pee. I didn't have the tingly sensation. I didn't have none of that, folks. My shit wasn't getting stuck to my drawers, nothing on Steve. So I'm thinking I'm good. She tell you burnt me. Oh man, bitch, what? Now, this the nigga shit niggas do. I'm crashing out on the bitch, telling her she doing dicks. It was her, she burnt me. I know I ain't do shit. It was her other nigga, bitch, you trying to put it on me. I'm doing all this. When I know I was just nailing something to the cross that was new on 4 of them. So, I ain't even gonna lie. So at the end of the conversation, she like, Tay, I know you been doing something. Like, I have not been fucking, bro. Like, if I'm not with you, my mama not finna let me be out just out wee hours of the night fucking. I really can't even leave the crib if I'm not with you or like coming to see you. Or I ain't got the extra time to be doing all that. Tay, you not finna flip this shit on me, on folding them, like basically. So I'm like, I'm like, okay. I'm like, man, I'm like, man, folks. I get off the phone and shit, and I'm like, damn, Father, really, damn, did this bitch burn me? But I'm thinking like, I don't got no symptoms, so fuck that, she lying. I go to the hospital, folks. Go to the doctor before I got gonorrhea, folks. I got gonorrhea, folks. I'm like, damn, folks, BD, like, wow, folks, like, I'm like, damn, folks, like, so after I got the shot in my ass, no diddy on 4 now. On 4th grade, they gave me a shot of my ass and some pills and shit, right? So that bang on Steve, I'm really sizzle dick out here on 4th, no diddy. I'm sizzle dick like a motherfucker on Steve. I'm out here burning motherfuckers to death on 4th grade. So I'm damn on 4th grade. I'm damn merch on Steve. I'm thinking like, damn, I done burnt my bitch for. I'm low key salty. I don't know what to do. I'm like, I don't even know how to face my bitch, folks, cause like I done burnt her. Like damn, folks, like that shit bogus as hell, folks. Like I felt bogus as hell. I ain't even gonna lie, for like that was the first time I felt bogus about something I did that the bitch I liked, for like I ain't really give a fuck about nothing else, folks. But when I did that, I was like, damn, folks. Like, mind you, this a bitch who I took virginity and shit like that though. So I'm like, she had an attachment to me that she couldn't just shake for this shit. But she was mad. She wasn't fucking with me for a second, don't bro. I ain't even gonna lie. So now, when I get the shot in my ass and I really. That shit sounds so crazy. So now, bang, I get cured and shit. Now y'all know me. Y'all know what I did to the bitch that I thought was trying to give me a disease. On phone of my pistol whipped her. So now I'm trying to find this bitch. I'm texting her, calling her and shit. Cause imagine y'all, you know, when I really made it up in my mind, like, okay, I caught this shit. Like I gave my bitch this shit. I'm already knowing who gave it to me. So I call this bitch. She thinking this is a regular call to link up. Bitch, ooh, yo dirty dick doing ass, bitch, you done burnt me. Ooh, she tried to play it off at first. Like, boy, what? Ooh, nah, I know I ain't. Fool. Bitch, stop lying. Then I get to like doing my research because I'm thinking this a low bitch whole time. This bitch is a eater. Like she one of them little fast little bitches for who do dicks. So now I done got tricked and burnt by this bitch. On Steve, I'm like a double whammy on phone them grave. Fool, I ain't gonna lie. So now I'm like, damn. So she hang up on me, blocked me. I'm trying to find this bitch, everything, for mind you, folks. I went and picked the bitch up. You know, we used to be having the steam dings and shit with the stolen cars, folks. So I went and picked this bitch up from her crib. I knew where she stayed, but it was like a building. Like, it wasn't like a house. It was like a building with multiple hella apartments in that bitch. So I'm like, thinking like, I'm going to go to this bitch crib and go beat her ass and pistol whip her on Steve whole time, bro. This bitch, you can't just pull up to her crib. It's a gate, got to get buzzed in. On Steve, all that. So I couldn't just pull up on a bitch, and I tried, but I couldn't catch the bitch coming out the crib, folks. She blocked me on everything and basically ran from me, folks. Like, and I just, like, I ain't even gonna lie, folks. I wanted to go to social media because I used to do shit like that, folks. Like, embarrass hoes on Twitter. I used to drag bitches on Twitter back in the day. Hoes that fucked with me used to be scared of me back when I was a shorty, folks, because they know, like, I get mad, and you, bitch, you would be one of my tweets on front of this bitch ass bitch want to keep. Ooh, I'm saying the bitch name, I'm tagging the bitch and everything. And the bitch couldn't say shit about me, so I'm just treating hoes. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. I'm like, damn, folks, so I ain't even gonna lie. That bitch burned me, fake got away with it, folks. Then the bitch tried to double back on me for like 7 years later, folks, on Snapchat. I still was holding that shit to her chest. Bitch, you burnt me. Mind you, bro, this bitch left town and everything like a few years after that, moved to like Alabama or some shit. I'm try to double back on me on Snapchat and shit on stickers. We still had each other on Snapchat, but I wasn't using Snapchat like, you feel me? We had each other on Snapchat because I don't think Snapchat was out when I was a shorty, but when she first burned me. But we had added each other on, was it Snapchat? Was it Snapchat? Kick? It was some app that we and her had each other on, folks. She doubled back on me on the app, trying to get up with me and shit. I'm holding that shit against her still to that day. Like, bitch, nah, yo, hot pussy ass. That's one thing about certain shit, folks. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. That's one thing about certain shit, bro. Like, you real live, folk. You real live, never unsee it again. Like, a bitch that stank, a bitch that burnt you, a bitch who breath was hot. Like, you damn near associate them with that for life on bro grade. Like, you never unsee that. Like, it's bitches that had shit back when I was 16 years old that I still, when I hear their name or when I see them as grown adults who them that 30 on Steve, I still associate them with that, folks. I still do. I ain't gonna lie, I still be like, damn, that shorty who had the band when we was kids. Like, it's like I hold it against her, even though I'm positive she don't got that same shit right now. I can't unsee it on Steve. It's like your name forever tied to that on Steve. Like, if your breath was hot in 2011 as when I bumped you, whenever I see you again in life, it's gonna be like, damn, that was shorty. Her shit used to be hot as hell on phone them. Her breath hot as, I'm still saying it, like, her breath might be minty fresh nowadays on phone them, but I can't unsee what I saw. So on bro grave, like, I still hold that shit. That bitch hit me up right now. I'll be like, bitch, yo, hot pussy ass, woo out the bam, and this and that and the third, and like, man, folk, I ain't even gonna lie, that shit, man, folks, like, I ain't even gonna lie, folks, like, that shit fucked me up, folks. I was sick as hell, I ain't even gonna lie, I couldn't go to the internet and sabotage the bitch because I had a hot dick on 4th grade, no diddy. I had a hot dick, folks. I couldn't even bash the bitch because I'm running around with this shit, so You feel what I'm saying? I couldn't even bash the bitch. I was just fucked up. Had to take the shot in my ass and get a band-aid and get the pill and just take it. No diddy. Shit fucked me up, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I was sick as hell, folks. That shit fucked me over, folks. That shit made me a better man, though. It made me a better man, folks. It made me a better man, folks. I ain't even gonna lie to you, folks. Like, it made me a better man, folks. It made me a better man. I knew then I couldn't trust a pretty face. I couldn't trust a bad bitch. I couldn't trust nothing. On phone them, I couldn't trust it. This bitch out here giving a motherfucker sizzle dick on phone them grave. I'm out here like Sizzle from 808 Mafia. On phone them grave, they calling me 808 Sizzle. On phone them grave, them now on game, folks. Like, shit fucked me up, folks. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. Like, shit did me. That was a bad joint. I ain't even gonna hold you, folks. And that bitch got away because I would have pistol whipped her to sleep. You see what I did to that bitch who fucked around and tried to give me some in my mind? What you think I would have did to that bitch that confirmed burnt me? Bitch, you was getting your ass shot for sure on for them grade. Like, what? Man, they talking about LeBron James. Get I need to know take 600 degrees over them grades. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like, yeah, bro. Like, man, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit fucked me up, bro. For real, for that shit had me, man, for like, hey, they talking about Burna Boy. Hell, bro, that shit was real, folks. She corrupted me, Wave. You hear me, folks? That shit fucked me up, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, that shit fucked me up, bro. I couldn't even be like, man, bro, like, I couldn't even do shit, for real. I ain't even gonna lie to you, folks. I couldn't really do shit, folks. Like, I couldn't do shit but just be mad and angry, folks. I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't do shit but be mad, angry, and just silent because the bitch burnt me. I couldn't expose her because I got burnt and I burnt another motherfucker on BD. So I just had to take. And then on top of all this, bro, I got to deal with my bitch who like giving me the side eye and shit. Like she damn near don't want to give me no pussy, bitch. I got burnt a month ago. You still don't want to give me a motherfucking no ass, bitch? What the fuck? Motherfucker went around this bitch with no pussy for like a month plus. She was not going. She like coming around and everything. Like, bitch, you could have stayed at your mama house then. But you don't want to give a motherfucker no coochie and shit like that, man. Fuck all the bullshit, bitch. Fuck me up. But yeah, let's move into the next story. I'm fucking having PTSD thinking about this shit, folks. They took my T600 up them antibiotics, folks. Damn, folks. Hell no, folks. So y'all, look, G. Another hood horror story that just fucked me up, and this just happened to me like recently, folks. Like, so one of my homies from jail called my phone right now. Mind you, folks. Me and folks on the phone. So out the blue, he get that folk you call my whack whack. So I'm like, all right, yeah, I could call your whack whack. He like, call him on the other phone and shit. So I call him on the other phone, but before I call him, he like, yeah, call my whack homie, call this goof ass nigga phone for to make sure his ass stood on this and do that. You know, and I already told y'all what a whack whack is. This is basically a goofy, for a nigga that you run or that's a fan, that's a good fan of you and shit like that, folks. And on For Them Grave, folks, the way he was talking about folks before he told me to call his phone, I thought this nigga was finna get on the phone and straight, like, you know, chastise him and, man, ooh, like, talk to him like you talk to a whack whack on For Them Grave. So he got done talking and expressing how he look at the nigga and shit like that. So I called the nigga, right? Now I'm thinking the whack whack conversation finna happen. Bro, tell me why this man get on the phone. He answered the phone. I got both of my phones to folks them together so they could talk to each other. I'm not on three-way. Man, tell me why my homie Damn, brother, what you want, brother? I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna get out, man. You know, man, I love you, bro. I'm phoning my man. I ain't gonna lie, for when I get out for this, I ain't fucking with niggas for you. One of the only real ones that's in my corner. This, that, and the third, like. And I'm just listening, man. I'm listening. I got two phones with each other, and I'm just listening, like. Y'all, when I tell you, when the nigga got off the phone, folk, the whack, I hung up on folks. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. I hung up on them, folks. Cause it just fucked my mind up. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. It fucked my head up, folks. And it just took me into such deeper thoughts, like what the fuck on full grade? Like, folks, you just said this nigga was a whack, a goofy, you finna tell him to do this and that, and you got on the phone and straight glazed them and buttered them up, and you ain't even stand on no whack shit. Like, you straight did some backdoor bitch ass shit on Steve, like. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not doing shit else for folks. And he on bone, he not getting on my phone or nothing for about a month, folks. Like, you gotta eat that, folks. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. Like, you gotta eat that on Steve, folks. You gotta eat that, folks. Now I 122, Hey, that dude hey, but no, folks. You gotta eat that, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. I'm not fucking with you, folks. Like, because this is the type of shit, bro, that jail niggas be doing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, folks. Like, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all, right? Niggas in jail do this shit with everything. They be in there or on phones with other people acting like they finessing niggas and, yeah, I'm finna tell this nigga center, like, acting like they extort niggas, acting like they finessing niggas. They be acting like that's what they doing, folks. And then, if you really hear the conversations that they having with the niggas, y'all begging. Y'all making the motherfucker, giving the motherfucker a sob story. Y'all telling the motherfucker how people ain't right and this and that, and them there making the motherfucker feel bad, folk. That they ain't like people ain't coming through for y'all. Them there guilt tripping niggas into doing shit for y'all, and y'all be talking to people as if y'all having it a certain way. It just makes me, it's horrifying to me, bro, because I know the people that do shit for y'all don't know that y'all talking about them like that, folks. They don't know that y'all calling them whacks and making them seem like y'all don't really fuck with them personally. Y'all just finessing them and all of that type of shit, folks. Like, on Steve grade, folk, but y'all making it seem like the other motherfuckers, like y'all just having it like that, and y'all got niggas kicking in, and y'all just treat niggas like bitches, and niggas kicking in, and y'all basically got niggas on payroll, and y'all motherfucking just taking from niggas. In real life, y'all begging, giving out sob stories, guilt tripping niggas, and telling niggas they the realest niggas in the world, sucking and glazing for this shit that they doing for y'all, folks. That shit was horrifying to me, folks. Because it's people, bro, the world with all these tariffs and the economy and taxes and everyday life for a grown-up folk, when a nigga send you some money in jail, do anything for jail, even picking up the phone, nigga, having money on their phones for y'all niggas, is all shit that they take it from themselves to do for y'all, folks. And y'all around this bitch making it seem like y'all got these niggas, y'all extorting these niggas or making niggas do something for y'all or niggas know better or that shit fucked me up, bro. Cause there's some big-hearted people in this world, bro, that really be just trying to help you jail niggas, folk. And y'all be around this motherfucker ungrateful, acting like y'all extort niggas and taking shit from niggas and finessing niggas, folk. Why not just be real? Why you gotta make this man be a whack and a goofy and all of that? And then you ain't even talking to him or communicating, bro. When I hire whacks, now, and I ain't disrespecting them and treating them like straight up clowns. But brother, I love you. You the only real nigga. It's crazy, folks. You one of the last niggas in my corner that's thrilling. You can't do that, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. That's not honorable, folks. That shit is so bogus on so many levels, folks. And a motherfucker out here that's doing for you don't even know that's how you talking about them, bro. They just somewhere trying to be real and be loyal and fuck with you because they feel like they love you and you one of theirs. And you around this bitch talking about motherfuckers, bro, like you don't even give a fuck if they live or die. And you just know you got them niggas in your back pocket because they know better, folks. Like, man, bro, my son, that shit was horrifying, folks. Like, man, hood horror stories, man. I'm talking about that was a real horror story, folks, because I done helped a lot of niggas in jail, folks. And I swear to God, the day that I find out a nigga was in jail acting like they like that nigga was acting, on my son, I'm be in jail with you. We gonna be cellmates in a minute. I'm gonna come in that bitch and crash your motherfucking head into the motherfucking table, nigga. Fuck. I'm out here with all type of shit on my plate and I'm trying to help your bitch ass and you around this motherfucker talking to other niggas like you extorting me or finessing me or just treating me like a goofy and I know to do this shit. Boy, we gonna be in jail together. You're gonna be in that bitch cooking my noodles, sleeping on the top bunk, giving me your phone time, all of that shit, nigga. Because you got me fucked up. I ain't gotta do, what the fuck I'm scared of a nigga in jail for? You can't do shit. Even a bitch ass nigga ain't got no reason to be scared of a nigga in jail, bro. What is I'm scared of you for? You can't do shit. And if I get mad and hang up in your face, fuck you gonna do? Write a letter? Bitch ass nigga, you can't even do shit. Fuck is I'm scared of you for? Motherfucker be in that bitch talking like a nigga know better. How the fuck he know better, bro? You got 17 years left. You talking like you gonna get out and do something, bro. By the time you get out, man, dude might have got killed, locked up, motherfucking, you might have forgot all type of shit. Like, man, what the fuck? Like, come on, gang. Fuck. Man, bro. That shit fucked my head up, folks. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. That shit, like, that shit make me, like, bro. That shit was horrifying, folks. Like, niggas in your corner trying to show you love because a lot of niggas ain't showing you love, bro. I don't give a fuck who you is. You could be that nigga in the world, folks. When you go to jail, you do not got 10 niggas that you was out here in the field with that's gonna help you and keep helping you. I ain't gonna lie, you don't have that. That shit decrease and it's gonna drop even lower the longer you're in jail. So if you gotta do a buku amount of years, by the time you get to year 3, you ain't gonna have nobody but your mama and your siblings and your daddy, and even if that, a few real niggas that ain't related to you only gonna be trying to help you, shorty. So you don't get to run away the few niggas that is trying to help you and talk down on them and make it seem like them niggas is bitches, or you extorting or finessing these niggas when you begging and calling them brother and telling them they real and all of this and that. Like, nah, bro. I ain't fucking with that, folks. On BD, folks. You bogus, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Like, and on BD, when I finally do start by answering for folks, I'm gonna tell them why. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't fuck with that shit you did to what's his name, folks. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like that. You bogus on Steve. You out of pocket, folks. You out of pocket, folks. You called that nigga all type of whacks and shit like that, and then you sucked his dick when he got on the phone, folks. I don't appreciate that, folks. Be stand up, folks. Don't be no backstabbing ass nigga, folk, talking, saying one thing and then doing another, folk. Like, you feel me? That nigga trying to help you and show you love, he ain't got to do shit for you. You probably ain't even did shit for him in the world, folk. Y'all know niggas ain't even real thorough. Like, you probably ain't do shit for this man in the world. Not much. And he kicking in, showing you love and doing all this, folk. No, hell no, folk. I ain't gonna lie. That shit fucked my head up, folk. It just made me resent niggas and made me look at niggas sideways like, yeah, you gotta watch niggas, folk. I ain't even gonna lie. You gotta watch niggas, folk. So another thing, folk, that was horrifying for me, folk, was my first day in county jail and in prison, folk. Like, so my first day in the county, folk, like, people can tell you they jail experiences, man, but you'll never really be able to see what they saying or envision this shit and how fucked up it really is until you go yourself, folks. So when I got locked up my first time in the county, folks, I real live folks seen firsthand, like, yeah, this jail shit ain't right, folks. It ain't for me, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, when I say I got to the county and I realized, mind you, folks, this is my first time in jail that's not like in juvenile. Like in a juvenile, we had one-man cells. Everything was clean. We had janitors come on the deck, clean the deck every day. We got gyro cheeseburgers and motherfucking double hamburgers, and we got all type of shit, folk, like Italian beef, crackers, cookies, real milk and juices galore. We ate real good shit. TV time to ourselves, all that. Man, I got to the county, folk, like, on my soul, folk, it was like they ain't give a fuck about us in that bitch, bro. Your security was jeopardized, folk. It was just all bad, folk. Like, niggas ain't give a fuck. Like, the COs was letting niggas get their ass beat up to a pulp. It was like just dirty as hell. Niggas in that bitch shitting on theyself. The hypes that's coming in that ain't had they dope for the day. They in that bitch stomach doing twists and turns. They balled up on the floor, steady farting and shit flying out their ass and all type of shit. You just in that bitch like, you just in the bullpen, you get the smelling dookie. What the fuck that dookie come from? It's a, look, 70-year-old hype dope fiend in the corner, bubble guts the fuck up. He's sharding, folks. Why the fuck is you sharding up in here, boy? I'm like, oh, hell no, bro. Get me up out of this bitch, bro, before I act bad in this bitch, folks. You going that bitch writing all over the wall. Like, y'all getting all this money, folks. Y'all getting $160 per inmate per day, a day. You couldn't have fucking painted over all these Latin King drawings and fucking Royals fucking signs and BDN and GDN and all. Y'all couldn't have got this bitch painted. You go on that bitch, it's rust on everything. You in every bullpen, it's rusty this, rusty that. Motherfucker getting lead poison. The food they serving you, mystery meat. All type of shit, folk. Sandwiches. Shit that don't even make sense. Giving you applesauce, a slice of cheese, 2 pieces of bread, and a breakfast square. What the fuck I'm supposed to make with this? A cheese cake or some shit? Like, what the, like, how is I supposed to make? What is I supposed to do with this, bro? You didn't even give me no meat, Flo. You didn't give me no nothing. Then they waking you up with this shit at 4 in the morning and shit. Like, bro, get this shit out of my face. I could have stayed asleep, bitch. You waking me up out of my fucking sleep just so you could fucking toast this fat ass, this fucking plastic thing on, man, bro. I swear to God, that shit was so, I hated that shit so much, fool. I was in that bitch, folk, finna beat the shit out of somebody. I ain't even gonna lie, folk. That shit just was, it was so bad, folk. And then, like, when I got to prison, all of that shit kind of went away a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, like, it was cleaner in prison. More structure in prison. The COs was more attentive in prison. But in prison, bro, they take your manhood. No diddy. Like, bro, having to go to prison and spread my ass cheeks on the new, I still be fucked up about that. Having to go to every visit and get strip searched on the way to the visit and leaving the visit. Like, you damn near don't even want to get a visit, folks. Why is I'm telling my mama and my bitch to come up here and they finna strip me naked twice for y'all to come up here? I'm talking about, folk, strip you down to your motherfucking nothing. You ain't even gonna have on socks. You gotta come out of drawers, shirts, socks, pants. You gotta do it all. Then you gotta bend over, folk, spread your ass cheeks and cough. Why is I'm coughing? Y'all just making us do shit now, folks. Why is I'm coughing? Fuck did you want to see? What's gonna happen? What's supposed to something fly out of my ass or something when I cough? Why is I'm coughing? Man, fo, I swear to God, fo, like this shit was. It did. I used to feel like they used to be gay, like they used to enjoy it. Like, yeah, bro, I'm telling you, you come in that bitch, and they just looking at you while they putting their gloves on. They like, get naked. Yeah, get naked, nigga. Like, then I'm thinking like, okay, we go get naked, be in our boxers. You feel me, bro? They want to see you from the rooter to the tutor, folks. From the rooter to the tutor. The COs in prison see 30 dicks a day on their shift. I ain't gonna lie, folks. 30 dicks, folks. Like, that shit, bro, it fucked me up. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. It fucked me up so bad. I couldn't even, like, that was type of shit that I was just like, all right, bro, like, I never want to be in the county, folks. Like, in the county, they can't strip search you like that, folks. They can't tell you to take clothes off and shit like that in the county, folks. They can't do that to you, folks. In a joint, they in that bitch, get naked. Ooh, get naked. They in that bitch making you get naked. You notice I ain't say no Diddy, folks, because that's Diddy shit. On Steve, that shit was Diddy as hell, folks. They got a motherfucker, that bitch, ass cracked out, bent over, coughing. They want you to lift your dick up so they can see under your dick sack and your balls and all of that, folks. Steve Gray, like, man, bro, I'm telling you, folks. And then, like, you got to do it on the front, the back. Like, they want to see everything. They want you to wiggle your toes. Man, bro. Ooh, I'm having nightmares thinking about that shit, folks. Like, man, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, folks. When I left the joint, I was like, I'm never coming back in this bitch signing myself up to get stripped naked every day. No. No. I'm not doing it. Y'all trying to leave make motherfuckers come in straight, leave out gay. Motherfucker be talking about some, yeah, he went to the joint and was fucking boys. I knew he was a faggot. No, he wasn't gay. He went in that bitch and got strip searched naked by men so many times, he thought that shit was normal. Fuck. You don't want to be in no motherfucking place where any CO, you don't even got to be a motherfucking sergeant. You don't got to be none of them big dogs or shit, regular ass CO who just got a job a month ago before you came in that bitch straight up make you strip naked on command. Nah, folks. I'm bitty, folks. I could that shit. Nah, folks. I ain't gonna lie. That was some shit I ain't never want to be a part of. I ain't even gonna hold you, folks. Like, that shit was Diddy City as hell, folks. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. Shout out to Sugar Free TV. He say how much money decent to send somebody in jail. I got a few homies and sent 30 to 50, but don't be knowing if that's enough. That's definitely enough, bro. The price of one noodle in a county, you can get 4 or 5 noodles in prison for that. That $1 gets you one noodle in the county. It gets you 4 to 5 noodles in prison. So if you sending a nigga $30, that's enough for him to have, mix it up, get some summer dogs, some motherfucking wraps, some refried beans, noodles, a couple wet packs. He could get even some motherfucking hygiene with a 30 ball. You know what I'm saying? If he know how to shop. You know what I'm saying? So, and then if you're doing it for multiple niggas and you not their only source, that's more than enough, folks. Now, $30 in the county is like nothing. Because you're going to need 10, 15 noodles. You need to have a soup. You need to have soups. That's the base of every meal we eat. Soups and refried beans is the basis of everything we eat. So you're going to need buku amount of that on phone. So 30 in the county is nothing. I ain't gonna lie. But in the prison, and you know how to bid, you could do 30. Some niggas in prison bidding out state pay, folks. If y'all don't know what state pay is, it's the money that the state the prison will put on your books every month, folks. On BD. It's niggas in there with no family, no children, no nothing that don't get commissary and don't get people that send them money. The state put money on your books. It's some places it's $10 a month or $10 or some shit like that. In some places it's like 15. But if you know how to bid, you definitely can, I ain't gonna lie, folks. He told me I answer my last super chat. Didn't I just answer your fucking super chat, boy? I just answered it. Thanks for the free ass money though, I guess. Shit. I'm broke. Yeah, but yeah, folks. Yeah, folks, that 50 a week definitely do it. Because in a joint, you don't even, only certain prisons in prison go to, only certain joints go to store every week, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Only certain, like, most prisons, you don't go to the store every week. It's probably every week and a half or every 2 weeks. Some is even longer than that, folks. Like, you feel me? So, like, you don't go every week, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Shout out to T-Ski, folks. He said, I fuck with you, bro. No Diddy, no Glaze. You be letting me know I ain't crazy. I be trying to change my life. You one of the closest homies and don't know it. Shaking my head. We gonna get some bread together. Watch. Yeah, for sure, bro. It's all love, folks. You definitely ain't tweaking, folks, bro. And you feel me? It's all love, folks, bro. Grave, folks. You definitely not crazy. None of that shit, folks. We all been through shit and got shit going on, folks. You feel me? Don't be afraid to change your life and circumstances, man. You see where it got me, folks. You know what I'm saying? He said I was in Galesburg with Blast. He funny as hell. Yeah, I was in Galesburg too. On phone them. Before y'all got that though. On phone them. Jack Boy ET say COs probably be talking about who meet small. Hey, they probably do though. Real shit. They probably do. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Back End Tank, folks. Them niggas enjoy that shit too much. Like you would think, folks, some jail niggas, folks. Cause it ain't like they searching you in front of hella other niggas. Sometimes it's just you in a room with one CO. Like them niggas could real live let you get away with that shit, folks, and be like, just go ahead, folks. Just take your shirt off and your pants and keep your drawers and shit on. Like I never once had a P-ass CO like that, folks. Every one of them bitch ass niggas was making me strip naked and bend over and cough and do it all. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Like, not one real CO over there, folks. Like, you would think, like, damn, folks. Like, he cool. He gonna just be like, folks, look, man. Look, I ain't finna keep strip searching you, shorty. I know you out there. No, bro. Them niggas is in that bitch every single one, folks. And I done been stripped naked, folks, many times, folks. All of them, folks. He said you can't cover your Johnson. No, you can't cover shit. Only thing you can use your hand to do is pick your dick up to lift up your balls on phone now. They ain't trying to, all that covering up, they need to see everything. They not letting you cover nothing. They want to see it all. And you got to squat, spread them cheeks, cough, all of that. They ain't letting you hold your dick or none of that, nigga. No, nigga, leave your hands to your side on phone now. They ain't going for none of that, folks. Like, in a joint is different, folks. In prison, folks, that's when your rights are really gone. See, in the county, you still got rights. You can still vote in the county jail. You still got rights in the county jail. All type of shit. You're not even an inmate when you in the county. You a detainee. You know what I'm saying? When you get to prison, though, and you got that X on your back, you is state property, bro. For real. Like, you is state property. They own you. On phone them. You cannot vote. You cannot do a lot of things. On phone them grade, your ass is state property. They own you until your motherfucking out date. On phone them grade, everybody that been in prison know this, folks. Real shit, folks. Real shit. Shout out to Back End Tank, man, for the donation again, folks. He say you should do King Cash. Shout out to folks for the donation. He say you should do a video explaining some of the more unknown gangs in Chicago, like Ashland Vikings, 2-6, Gay Lords, No Dick. Like, what the fuck make you think I'm the gang explanator or something? Like, I don't know. Like, like, if I ain't been a part of these gangs, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, and woo, I think, man. Like, I don't know they heritage, folks. Ask one of them niggas to explain you them gangs, folks. I don't fucking know all of that. What the fuck, bro? I didn't grow up with no damn Ashland Vikings and all of that on phone them grade. You gotta ask niggas that been a part of that. I ain't never met no gay lords, folks, on BD. Like, no shade. Like, if that's a real gang, I ain't never known them niggas, folks, on BD. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Like, you gotta ask them about that. I can't explain that. I won't even sit right here and try on 4th grade, folks. I can't. The 2 6s, I'm more familiar with them, but I can't explain either, folks. Tishki said, CO told my celly he had the smallest shit he ever seen. And then they be in there talking shit too. COs will do shit like that. Real talk, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They just so fucking funny, for like. Yeah, but so lastly, before I get off here, man, and go watch some motherfucking playoffs, eating a glizzy, folks. I got caught really, really bad eating this glizzy, folks. And what's horrifying about it is I just don't never want my cousin to get bored one day and try to post this or send it to the wrong person. So look, y'all, my pops had barbecued a few years back, right? And he had some motherfucking jerk links that he had got from Pete's, folks. If y'all not from the rack or they don't got a Pete's where y'all at, Pete's is basically like a meat market, folks. Like, you feel me? Like, they sell meats and seafood, and it's like a grocery store, but they got like fresh meat they cutting up the shit, folks. So, folks, he bought a bunch of jerk glizzies, folks, like jerk Polishes, folks. They talking about a jerk glick, folks. Folks, so man, right, look. So imagine this was like a football Sunday or something. I don't know what the fuck was going on. No, it was like we was all huddled up watching something at my people's crib. For my daddy was barbecuing. It was a lot going on and shit. So I got a jerk glick, folk. Slapped that bitch on a hot dog bun, put some barbecue sauce on it, folks. So I'm just eating that motherfucker. This right around the time all this glizzy shit first started. Like, this was right around the time you stopped being able to just eat glizzies regular without worried about getting exposed to shit. Like, remember back in the day, like, we could just eat a glizzy, it was normal shit. Few years back, all things just changed. So I'm thinking I'm still operating under the old law. Whole time this glizzy shit is just making its way on the motherfucking horizon, folks. Man, I must have fucking. I'm eating my jerk glizzy, folks. But I'm like looking at the TV. So my cousin talking to me, I'm eating that bitch. Cuz talking to me, but I'm not looking at Cuz while he talking to me. I'm looking at the TV. On Steve Gray, tell me why this man recording me the whole time, folks. But he setting me up, though. We was all talking like about how good my daddy barbecue was and shit. So I'm banging the glizzy, folks. I'm watching TV. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker good, ain't it? Tay? Oh, hell yeah. I'm not turning to look at Cuz though. On Steve, I'm not turning to look at Cuz. I'm just steady slamming this glizzy on Fordham, no diddy. I'm going to work on that bitch. I ain't even gonna lie, for I'm taking fat ass bites of that bitch on Steve Gray. Yeah, that motherfucker good, ain't it, Tay? Cause he ate some too. So I'm thinking we having a moment like, yeah, these motherfuckers here's a hit. Like, whole time this man recording me, folks. So now I'm just eating that bitch. Yeah, that motherfucker good, ain't it? Yeah, this motherfucker good. So he keep talking this shit. Some just tell me to look his way. Why I'm looking his way as I'm like, oh, he called me. I'm talking about I was so red-handed, folks. Like, oh my God, folks. Like, bro, still to this day, That clip ain't made it to the streets, but he got it in his phone. We was just talking about it and looking at it not too long ago. I'm like, bro, you ever send this to one of the guys, bro? I swear to God, I'm gonna hate you. Cause we got some homies who play too much and are like tweak, bro. I'm telling you, bro, like, I'm like, no, fo, Steve, bro, don't never put, like, I still be waking up every day to just make sure his page ain't got me on that bitch. Like, you feel me? And this my cousin. You know how you get into it with your cousin here and there and shit. I might wake up one day, I'm going viral, folks. Like, bro, I'm talking about, he got me in that bitch 4K HD TV on Steve. I'm talking about 4K. I can't deny it. It's definitely me. He's close up. I got a mouth full of Glizzy on phone them. No Diddy. Man, and I said that motherfucker was good. Hey, man, I swear to God, bro, I'm still horrified over that shit. I be praying to God that nigga don't wake up one day and just be bored and just do me in, folks. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, folks. Like, hey, why even DJ Seven talking about Tay Hard be racing every time his cousin tag him? I swear to God. I swear to God, before I actually see what he tagged me in, bro, I promise you, bro, I be so fearful that this nigga didn't just wake up one day and do this to me, bro. Cause you know when shit hit the net, it never disappears. So it's like, nah, yo, nah, bro. Like, no, no, yo. Like, we can't allow it, folks. We can't. I'm. Y'all don't even know that shit got me. I'm stressed, folks. Like, I can't believe he did it. And then, like, he one of them niggas, he's just saving. He done had new phones. He know how to back up his iCloud. Like, niggas don't even be doing that a lot of times, folks. But he one of them niggas, he got that bitch for life. He got that bitch for life, y'all. Like, man, bro, he got that bitch for life, bro. Like, man, he got that bitch for life, folks. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so damn, folks. Like, damn, folks. Like, man, folks. Y'all don't even understand, folks. Like, it be your own people. But yeah, that's the end of Hood Horror Stories for this for this episode, man. Did y'all enjoy Hood Horror Stories today, man? Let me know, man. Did y'all enjoy this, man? Before I get off, man, did y'all enjoy it, man? On phone, man. Like, did y'all enjoy Hood Horror Stories, man? I know y'all rock with Hood Horror Stories. I hope y'all enjoyed this one, man. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Oh man, fool, like man, bro, this shit, man, bro. I'm thinking all these stories I just told today, folks. Like, wait, the Cavs and the Pacers on right now? Damn, folks. Oh yeah, I gotta go watch sports, folks. All right, I'm going, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Love, folks.